In this particular palmistry video, we'll be talking about uh, actress Bipasha Basu from India, and we'll be seeing basically what her hand shows. Before going through the whole video, I'll just mention one thing, that is she is prone to allergies. This is what one thing that I would try to show on her hand. So this is the hand we are seeing, and whenever a person has got a curvy kind of a line out here, it's called via Lescavia line. And via Lescavia line, if seen in the hand, basically it depicts that the person might be prone to allergies, and these are just a possibility. We don't see it very clearly, but it does appear that there's kind of a curvy kind of a line. The other thing is, if you would notice that the money line is starting, and before it reaches the headline, this is the headline, it kind of ends and a new line develops. So a changeover happens sometime at the age of 33. That's when few changes might have taken place in her case, and more stable income might have started to come up during that particular period. Uh, the head the head and the lifeline both are basically not joined together at the start. You would notice this in both the hands. Such people are basically outgoing kind of people, very rashness can be there, and they basically are action oriented. They believe in action. They don't think before they act. They basically believe in action, or action orientation, uh, and they don't contemplate many times before taking a particular decision. So this is what it is. But at the same time, if the hand quality is good, by hand quality we mean that there's no confusing kind of lines on the hand. Some people have got very confusing kind of lines. They've got a grill like formation. We don't see such lines out here. So the possibility is that uh, everything is going to be nice in their life, uh, in spite of being rash and outgoing and never losing out on opportunities. See, some people, they do make mistakes when they are rash, but if the hand is good, it doesn't matter at all. Even if you take the decisions in a very fast way, they come out to be correct. Uh, the strength of the headline, by strength we mean deep and clear and without any wave like formation. Deep and clear lines are considered to be good. These are the lines for thought process, and if the line is stable, as we see in this particular case, the possibility is that the person is very clear headed what they want from their life, and what their goals are, and which direction they wish to basically go to. So everything is clear in the hand, and no incident, uh, however big it might be, might pull these people down. So this is a positive thing. The other thing to see is that you would notice that in the left hand it shows much more clearly. There's a kind of a curve, kind of a this is the heart line, and there's a curvature towards the end. Curvature towards the end, towards on the line of heart, means that these people are highly passionate. They display their emotions. They can't keep their emotions in check, and such people basically might be temperamental also. But temperamental doesn't mean unstable. Temperamental means just that highly they get passionate in each and every action. The passion is shown. Uh, and the heartline that ends on the Mount of Saturn means that these people seek physical love, and these people basically are people who love money. Money matters. These people are angling towards money. By physical love, we mean they seek these people are like, basically, whenever they go for a relationship, they go for good looks, and the material part. The outer appearances consist of money, jewelry, all these things basically. So it is something that is of high priority in her life, and it is nothing wrong to be materialistic, because in this particular world everybody is, but it's a degree we are. And people who seek money, they basically get money. Some people, they have a heartline that is reaching towards the Mount of Jupiter. That is the area where money has got lesser importance, and need not be that if a person is the heartline is reaching towards the Mount of Jupiter, it doesn't mean that the person would not be rich. It is just meaning that the person is more idealistic and sensitive. So in this case, we say that the heartline is reaching the Saturn. So Saturn qualities are there: wisdom, money minded, uh, responsible, and good money manager. All these things come to her. The heartline also is very deep and clear and singular. You see in both the hands very singular kind. This basically depicts that she practices detachment. Detachment is not like detaching herself from everything, like from parents, from brother, from sister, from husband, from children. It basically, detachment is like being in a moment without having expectation of the outcome. This is what her attitude is, and there's no stress she takes in her life, and that's the reason she's able to perform much better in her life. It does appear that the under the first finger the mount appears to be prominent. I can't say with certainty, but it does appear that the mount is prominent. This basically signifies that good organizational skills are there, and it also appears that the headline is kind of starting under the Mount of Jupiter. So whenever the headline is starting purely on the Mount of Jupiter, it signifies that the person is growth oriented, like her mind is growth oriented. Some people, they have a line that starts at the side of the palm. That is basically normal, but in few cases where the line starts on the Mount of Jupiter, those people are basically more towards growth oriented and getting position in life. That's what they seek. uh, and some people, they also have a line like something like this, starting purely under the Mount of Jupiter. That is basically more good for people in government or religion or administration. All those areas basically get covered up out there. Just one last thing regarding the money line. The first money line, which starts at the early age, ends somewhere at the age of 32. The other one kind of starts out here, but if you see that from where it is getting originated, not necessarily the line has to come from here to here, but even if the line basically is kind of angling towards a particular mount, like kind of originating from a particular mount or angling towards a particular mount, it gets the quality of that particular mount. So Mount of Moon is basically it signifies that the person would get public appreciation, make money from public appreciation, and that's where the money lies. You see this more in the left hand. If you see the left hand, the original line is coming out here, but a new line is developing somewhere out here. So I'll just try to zoom in so that you're able to see it clearly. This is the money line we are referring to. So in our left hand, the age is approximately 30, 35. That's when it overtakes the original line, and in the right hand, new line develops somewhere at the age of 32. So that's it for this particular reading. I hope you like this particular video. If you like the video, click on the like button, and do subscribe to my channel. So I just sum up one main thing, that I was referring to the YLSKY line. This basically signifies allergies. And thank you for watching. Bye and take care.